Is one of the most notorious and blighted streets in Citrus Heights, Sayonara Drive. Tonight, the Citrus Heights Police Department calls it a success story, a decade in the making. Thanks for joining us tonight. I'm Adrienne Moore.
I'm Sam Shane. CBS 13's Shirin Rajae has more now from Sayonara Drive on the changes that are taking place.
Like really scary. I would come home from school and run straight home.
Luz Medrano and her family have grown up on Sayonara Drive for nearly 20 years.
It used to be like a really bad street. There were shootings and there was drive-bys all the time.
It's a street in Citrus Heights plagued with crime.
A lot of open-air narcotics dealing. We've had drive-by shootings. We had miscellaneous gang members that lived on the street.
And from crime to poor living conditions, with fourplexes once owned by absentee landlords whose buildings were not up to code, families like the Medranos didn't feel safe until now.
We feel better here. We feel like we could step outside now without being so scared.
At one point, calls for police were 30 times higher on Sayonara Drive than anywhere else in the city. But as the city marks 10 years for its police department, it's evident the crime on this street has significantly dropped.
And the statistics were that calls for service had dropped somewhere around 70% to this street alone.
In the last several years, the city repaved streets, added lighting, and put in surveillance cameras. The city even bought some of the most run-down complexes on Sayonara Drive and rebuilt them. Officials forced landlords to bring their buildings up to code. But how are police making sure Sayonara Drive doesn't revert back to those crime-ridden days?
We now partnership with our landlords to ensure that they're keeping up the property, that it doesn't slip back down.
We have to keep our patrol efforts up. We make sure that we keep officers coming out here and making contact.
Residents on this street say this transformation is priceless.
Yes, thank you so much. Appreciate it.
Anytime.
Now, this community center has also been key to this transformation of this area. It now offers youth services, including mentoring and tutoring and after-school programs. There's even a park around the corner that kids help design. But the one issue that they're still working on here is keeping these streets clean.